Bye, have a great time.
ADR, this is King Black, and I titled this video, Find the Truth for Yourself. Information overload is what's on the table today. With Twitter, with the news, with a bunch of independent media sources on the internet. With everything on the internet, everything is being transmitted lightning fast all over the world. But many news outlets feel the pressure now more than ever to be the first one to relay a story, and this can lead to inaccuracies or false news. This information has produced a lot of white noise. It has long been said to not believe everything you see or hear, and this holds especially true on the internet. Whenever you're reading or watching a video by BuzzFeed or any of these alleged news sources, inaccuracy abounds, and it falls to the viewer, reader, or listener to do their own fact-checking if they really care about a particular issue or story. Some of the greatest inventions in history came about after people refused to accept everything at face value. They went against the grain. They went against everything they have been taught, everything they had known up until that point. In this digital information age, we are often too quick to react upon a story without waiting for all the facts to come out. Look what has happened in recent times in some of the stories that at first glance appeared to be unjustified cases of police brutality, to only later, by seeing through video evidence or leaked video or audio, or extensive investigations that take place after such an incident, that a situation may have ended tragically with the loss of life, but the situation merited a level of force. Life isn't a clear-cut case of either black or white. It is a myriad of shades of gray. And no, not that shades of gray. With all these people bombarding you daily through advertisements, commercials, TV shows, news networks. Everyone is trying to grab your attention, and these are when clickbait headlines grab your eyes. This is when blowing things out of proportion becomes rampant, because the more extreme they can make a seemingly mundane story, the more eyeballs and ears are pointed towards the story, the more exposure they are getting. My point of this whole video is that you can't be too quick to jump on the bandwagon. A lot of people, all these anti-Trump or anti-Clinton people, they just regurgitate things that they hear. They don't dig a little bit deeper, check various sources, corroborate facts, see what is known and what is not known, and then making their own decision. They instead go, because my friends think a certain way or my family thinks a certain way, I too must think that way, otherwise I become an outcast. Do not be afraid to be an independent thinker. Life is too short to waste it by riding others' coattails. You are your own unique human being with your own lifestyle choices, your own moral compass, your own feelings and sense of right and wrong. Only you can truly decide for yourself what cause is worth fighting for, whether it goes with or against the mainstream. However, do not be quick to take physical, violent action regardless of what your beliefs are, because everyone is entitled to their own free opinion. After all, this is a democracy. This is supposedly, as far as I know, up until this day, a land of the free, the home of the brave, brave enough to speak your mind, even though you may get a lot of flack for it. You can't please everyone 100% of the time. There will always be detractors, and there will always be people who are just against you for the sake of being against you, regardless if you are right or not. Even if they know you are right, they will fight to the death for their steadfast held beliefs. You know, we can change the world. Everyone out there has the capacity to change the world in a positive manner. But it is all about knowing how to go about it, how to focus your energy into achieving a goal without infringing upon another's liberty. You know, we are lucky to live in this country where words alone, 90% of the time, does not carry with it the threat of a prison sentence. You know, the exceptions being the cases of libel and slander or defamation. Be yourselves, be unique.